Hello, freaks, geeks, psychos, and sociopaths. Today, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is going to be more so a chilled out stream because I have nothing else going on tonight. And, you know, sleep is for the weak. Wait, where's the... Oh, right, I turned down the music. Alright, hold up. Let's get these audios correct. That should be fine, hopefully. Alright, let's get into it. Game. Why can I still not hear it? Give me a sec. Hold up. I'm gonna have to... Alright, I guess... Where is my fucking audio? What the balls? Hold on. It's on full. I got no clue. Oh well. Whatever. We'll fix it. Hopefully when we get in game it'll fix. Oh shit, I should have started a new save. Anyways, I've been playing this game a shit ton. This game is amazing. I might just keep it on, what the, I can't, why no make no noise? What is happening? Okay, whatever, we don't need noise, I guess. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. Audio, is any of my shit working? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Come on, dude. What the fuck? What? 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 Oh no, I wanted to just sit down and relax. I don't want to fuck with all this shit. Ooh! Okay, hold on. We gotta figure this out real quick. Oh, the bars are there. They were. What's that? Is it? What's that mean? Audio? Okay, you know what? We don't need audio. Do we? Probably. But yeah, this... I might have to start this over. Don't want to... You know what? I'm just dealing with it. I'm not starting this over. I just want to relax. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to relax, and we're going to have a fucking good time. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to just start our run. Let me go... Should I start a new game? Nah, we'll just... Because I just kind of want to show this game off for a little bit. Oh! Speaking... When I get... Well, once I find my new mic and everything, and I hook it up to the PS4, we're going to make some more Venom videos. It's going to be amazing. And basically, that's all Marvel Rivals is. It's a freaking Venom game to me. I mean, we'll do other characters as well. I was going to do Venom stream tonight, because I was playing Marvel Rivals before this, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to fuck with my microphone or anything. But apparently, I gotta fuck with the audio on this. You change one thing and then everything just implodes. I don't even know if my voice is picking up. So give me a sec to see if my voice is even picking up. Technology. What sucks too, I wish I could like press a button and like on my keyboard and have it ping my server. That way if there's any technical difficulties and I need to delete the stream, it doesn't at everyone a bunch of times. But, you know, is what it is, I guess. We're powering through. I should have waited to select a room so I could... Hold on. Let me see. badges. Okay, don't know why that popped up. Let me see if I can hear my beautiful voice. Oh, I can! Okay, well, that works. But the music in this, I wish you guys could hear it. Fuck it. You know what? We're fixing it. And if we can't, well, it sucks to suck. So let's go into Streamlabs. What are we going to do? Audio capture. No, we're not. Hold up. We're going to display capture right here. We're going to go into settings. Hit done. What? What? Global. What the flip, dude? It make no sense. I just. Whatever. It's more incentive for you guys to go out and get this game because this game is really worth it. It's great. The gameplay is great. And the art style is great. So, but I don't know why my computer is not playing the audio. So after this run, I'll look more into it. Like I said, I would delete the stream, but I don't want to ping my server over and over and over again. Ugh. What is this? Statue of Harmony? I should have known something was going to happen too because Streamlabs updated, and whenever it updates, it's like, fuck you, Grizz. I'm like, oh, alright. But one thing I did figure out to get to work, and this might have actually fucked up my audio, is I got a face cam to work. So come Halloween, prepare thyselves, because we're going to be playing a lot of horror games. Some shitty, some good, some so shitty they're good. Which one do I want? Your attack deal. I'll take that one. Bow bow bow. Roguelites, I should say, are so much fun. There's one I've been playing. It's in early access. Oh, I cannot wait until that game becomes like fully out so I can stream that one, because that one's cool. More health or an upgrade. We'll get more health and then we'll fill up our health while we're at it. Because, ooh, I didn't even know there was a rabbit. Okay, so the rabbit is like the best one in my opinion when it comes to moves. He has like this electricity attack and shit. It's so cool. I'm stuttering a lot. I don't know why. This is kind of nice not having audio. Normally, I thought it was the at first I thought it was my game settings, because this game I usually play and I turn off the music. So I was like, oh, maybe that's why there's no music. But nope. Yoink. Plus 27. Oh, would I just yoink? Wait a sec. Excuse me? Is it my controller? Hold on. It's my controller that's making the music go away? What? 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 Hold up. Why is my controller audio output source default? What? What? Every time, man. Every time. Okay, hold on. I will get this. I will figure this out. Okay, that's event sounds. That's notification sound. Okay, well, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to rename it. Hello, freaks, geeks, psychos, and sociopaths. Welcome to Grizzy fucks around with the settings and hopefully doesn't break things. More so than what they already are. Yay! Filters, properties, alert, chat box, audio. It's set to speakers. What about this? That'll probably just mute output. What? Come on. Why? Why? I've never had this issue before. I'm actually gonna crash out. What is this? Your microphone is unmuted, but has no signal. That's great. Cool. Thank you, Streamlabs. Very cool. Now, help me. Oh, wait. Am I stupid? Yep. Nope. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna... Anything? Nope. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Gain a plus 40% essence when defeating enemies. Gain plus 10% attack speed. That's pretty good. And then I guess I'll just take that. Or, what is the map looking like? Oh yeah, I can take that and then we'll get more gold. Sweet. Alright, so... Oh, I got rerolls. So with this, there is only one level up that I want. And it's not here. And it's... Oh wait, hold up. And it's not here. Oh man. Oh well, increased movement speed never hurt nobody. I was gonna say, there's one where I'm gonna use Smash Bros as a example. Pikachu has that Thunderbolt move. I should probably check the stream and see if I fucked up my audio. Because if you guys can't hear me, and if you guys can't hear shit, then that's worse than not hearing the game itself. Dude, is the audio just really... Oh no, yeah, it was my phone audio that was quiet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess just having my controller plugged in is what's making it the audio all stupid. But that sucks. So mad. So mad about that. Whenever Streamlabs updates, I need to just assume everything's gonna be fucking broken. I wonder if it's an audio issue with my computer. Maybe I can go into my Bluetooth devices or some shit. I don't know. I'll fix it. I'm not gonna stream for very long anyways. Wow! Ah, balls. If you guys can hear me pressing buttons on my controller, I promise I'm not mashing. Okay, maybe a little bit. Boom! I won. Collect. Oh, these little purple things are so cool. Because they deal damage and shit when enemies go flying. So if it hits any other enemies... yeah, I'll collect that. I was like, oh, I gotta show off, like, more stuff, too. I gotta go back to the main menus and shit. There's a lot I want to show off. Yeah. Your perfect launcher deals plus 20 damage. Your sweet spot, your launcher deals plus 200 shield damage. Every 5th attack you land on enemies deals plus 35. Okay, if I do... Oh no, I'm not gonna afford it. If I do... Every 5th attack you land, or your launcher... you know, I'll do launcher, and I'll do... do I want to save that? Maybe I'll save that, because that's perfect launcher. The other one wasn't perfect launcher, was it? I hope not. If it was, I've just screwed myself. No, it's not. It's perfect launcher. Takes a while to charge. I don't want to deal with that. Everything about this game is just so gorgeous. I really wish the music would fucking work. Let's... Oh, I should have went that way instead so I could get the rabbit. Is there another rabbit? No, there's not. Fuck. Okay. Upgrade or health. Let's go for the... let's go for the health. I love roguelikes. You know, for a while there, I didn't think I did. Because I played Isaac. I've not given that game another shot. Or probably should give it another shot. Give it another fair chance. Because maybe my dumb, stupid young mind was like, this isn't... This... I don't even know. I don't even know what genre I was obsessed with. I don't even know why I didn't like Isaac. Oh wait, yes I do. Because I didn't know what the fuck to do. That's why I didn't like it. But I'm not a stupid kid no more. Well, I should say I'm not a kid no more. Still stupid. Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to beat these rooms without taking damage, but maybe I need like different blessings. Or maybe I need shield instead of dodge. Okay, so what do I want to level up? Oh, this is Cell. Is this Cell? Dust Effigy? Choose. Yeah, I don't want to sell any of my upgrades. I do want this though. Ooh, critical dash is so good. So my go-to is I normally like the ice for the normal attack. Well, I like ice for bolt. I like this. I don't like. I like the fox head. The fox head that's above this little archway thing that's highlighted. I like that because it does more damage. The raccoon does more stuff when you're behind opponents, and then the little thing right there, the orange one, that one gives you like fire stuff. That one I like for my heavies, but I like the frost for bolts, the wolf for normal attack, and then for dash I also like wolf because it does good. You know what? We don't have dragons, so why not? Scorching bolt sucks. Wings of flame? Fuck yeah, I'll take that. Now I got a ton of jumps, so now my combos are gonna go crazy. And instead of choosing another upgrade, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a hidden rift. Oh shit. It'd help if I was facing the right way. I gotta beat... Did that work? Nope. Will that work? Yup. God damn it. Quit moving so I can kick your ass. Nice. Also, what's cool too is, whoa, not that. Oh my god, I almost killed myself. But what's nice? Woof punish, deal bonus damage when hitting enemies right after they miss their attack. Alright, yeah, I can do that. Mix with my dash, that'll be cool. Scorching launcher. You gain additional dust. Flaming lead. Yeah, I'll just do that. Because if I can get the electricity, I always hold out for the electricity. I love the electricity special power thing. And more health. Nice. Oh, I forgot about that. My jump does damage now, doesn't it? Sweet. I cannot wait for October. Halloween is my favorite. Like, October is my favorite time of the year. I have a lot of games planned for October. One of them I have a love-hate relationship with. Like, I'm really mixed on it. Alien Isolation. That game I'm so mixed on. I don't know if I like it. When your essence multiplier, no, Meteor Smash. Your attacks and launchers deal more damage and shield them. Oh, well, why not? Let's go here. Electricity, baby! Give me it. Yes! Okay, this is the magnum opus here. Let me check if my audio is still working. Okay, cool. Lightning Strike. This is my favorite thing in the entire game. And you're gonna see why. It does so much damage. While enemies are inflicted with status effects, they will receive more damage. Let's do that. Now that we got the electricity thing. And we got a boss fight. Watch how fast I'm gonna. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate this boss fight so much. There's too much to focus on here. Okay, so for anybody who plays this game or is going to plan on playing this game, a little tip for this boss is go after the archer first. Go after the archer or the swordsman first. I recommend going after the archer, but the swordsman's more in your face, and then do this guy last. Because he's annoying to deal with when he's by himself like this, but well, the sword guy is not that bad when he's by himself, but oh my god, the arrow dude sucks. I hate fighting that dude. Yoink. Hello. Yet again, the old flame hungers. Incinerate essence, and you shall be rewarded. Alright, you deal plus 15 damage to bosses. Hold on. Your down air attack hits in a wider range. That would be nice. Your up attack deals plus 30% damage. Advance all cooldowns. Advance all cooldowns by plus 15% for each enemy it hits. You have plus 10%. We'll do this one. Why is it? You know, maybe I should just switch to keyboard. I don't really want to. But maybe, hold up. I'm about to fucking dox myself or some shit. We're about to go into settings. Is this gonna work? Yeah! Oh shit, that's loud. did it, boys! We done figured it out. Now let me see how loud it is compared to my voice. Oh, we fixed it. Oh shit, that's loud. Yeah! I am a happy guy right now. Let me see, hold on. Shit. I can't, oh, I paused it. This should be good. Yep, we did it. Okay, good. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, that's perfect. Great, cool. We figured it out. I'm so happy right now. Oh my god. Alright, cool. I was about to scream. My controller, I need a new cord for it. I hate PlayStation cords so much. I have a wireless controller, but to charge it, the charging cables are so faulty. It's so annoying. It's the only controller I've ever had issues with when it came to the wire. Well, this wire in general, the old like Android wire, that's what they use. I think it's type, I don't even know. We're gonna level up, flare up. Whee! We go this way, we get more options. Do I want a relic chest? Oh, I don't need health, so I'll take the relic chest. Oh, I missed! Come here. Oh, I'm so happy I fixed that. Oh, dude, what? Got a pube of life left. While your dash is on cooldown, gain plus 30 damage reduction. Why not? Alright, this grants you either a blessing or a curse. So, we'll see. Yes! We got more movement speed. Gain plus 60%. We'll take that. Gain plus 25. Gain a plus 25% chance to prevent a wave of enemies from spawning. Sure. What do you have to say? Oh, we're constantly on the move. You think fresh ingredients come to us by themselves? Of course, we try to keep everything fresh anyway, but when we travel, it lets us gather straight from the source. So, oh wait, this is a girl.
So if you spot us elsewhere, there's a higher chance some of our stock might pack a little extra punch.
Also, best detail in the entire game. Pet the freaking turtle. Alright, let's go. Alright, do we... Oh shit, do I want... I go there, I have the option to going to that guy, and I forget what that guy does. So I don't know if I want to go to him or not. Decisions. If I go there, I get more upgrades. But there is a shop. So if I don't want to go... Freaking controller. If I don't want to go to that guy, I can end up going to the shop. Oh, dude. I'm so bad at decisions. You know what? We either get 3 upgrades or 1. But if I don't want to go there, we have all the... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go with what the original plan was. Oh my god, I shouldn't have gone here. He's hurting. Oh, he wasn't hurting that bad. Alright, we got Gain bonus dodge chance for 1.5 seconds after your dash. Your bolt fires 5 throwing stars. That is a good bolt, but I want to save up for the ice character guy, but I'm not seeing any ice character guys. The polar bear. Am I stupid? Oh, I forgot the aardvark, or the seahorse, not the aardvark. I like him. The water bolt is also a good one. Spend dust to purchase relics or modify them. I don't have any relics. Plus, if I go that way, well, no, because I want the water guy for a better bolt. So I'll go here, then I'll go to the chest, go to the rabbit, go to the seahorse. Hello!
Ah, hello there. I see you've brought an ancient relic with you. Let me take a closer look.
Yeah, it's this. I don't want to reroll. Look how many freaking air jumps I have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 extra jumps. Oh, and I don't have gold. So I didn't even need to come here. Are you serious? Oh. Okay, whatever. Do I want the chest? We'll go to the chest because I wasn't able to buy a relic. And the chests, all they're relic chests, so we'll get a relic from it. Nice. Now open this. +2 air jumps. Hell yeah! That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 6 jumps. Oh no! It's a thing. Those things are actually not that bad to fight, but they are a challenge. Shit. I meant to do my down smash, or not down smash, my down launcher. Same thing. Alright, let's see what we got. We're going to take this. Oh, come on! Chain lightning bolt. When the cooldown of an assist or bolt is refreshed, deal more damage for 2 seconds. That sounds good. When you get a stack of electrified while already having 5 stack. Oh, good. Oh, I thought I would get gold from the barrel. Aw, nuts, dude. Alright, here we go. I want that water. Alright, here goes. Oh yeah, 700 damage. Wow. Shit. He takes no stun. Oh, I'm not used to enemies not taking stun. Oh, that's okay. He's dead. He hurt me, though. Dowsing Bolt. Sweet, sweet. Exactly what we wanted. Stop, controller. Stop. I'm glad that that keeps happening, and it doesn't default my audio into the controller. Why does it... Why... PlayStation, Sony, why? Why do you put shitty speakers in your controllers? Every game that uses it, all 3 of them, I turn it off. Deal bonus critical. Oh yeah, that's this guy's whole thing. The wolf, his whole thing's critical damage. Each one has something different. Like, I forget what drenched. Drenched is no, ice is slow. I don't know. Gain a base chance to deal critical damage. Your launcher deals more damage and inflicts wounded on enemies. I think wounded is health over time, like bleeding. I'll get that. I need the health. Boss fight. I'm beating up this poor old man. Whoops, I forgot I had the water bolt. This boss is so cool. I say that a lot. But he really is. I love that skeleton guy in the background. You know what else I want to do? I don't know how we're going to go about it. Well, yeah, I do. Kinda. I think I have an idea. I want to just... I think on Halloween, what we're going to do is we're going to go on itch.io. And... Now, this is all up in the air. It's if I'm able to, because I don't know if I'm doing anything Halloween. Most likely I am. But if I'm free, Halloween, we're going to go on itch.io and play all, like, the short little horror games. I destroyed that guy. That's one thing in roguelites. I love them, but I don't like the fact that once you play them for a while, you just... Because your upgrades, you can upgrade outside of the, like, the run, so you just become an unstoppable force. When you land all hits in your side attack combo, your next launcher bolt deals plus 115. You deal plus 20 elemental damage. We'll probably take that one. Ow, I just poked my eye. Your perfect launcher deals plus 20% damage. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And we might take this. And that's all I want from you, lady. Actually, oh, I can't get out of it. The ice guy! Oh! This is the ice guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, wait, no, I don't like his bolt. I don't like his bolt. I take it back. His bolt is he makes icicles. No. My perfect build is I think it's ice heavy attack, wolf basic attack, the electrical special attack, and then, yeah, the wolf dash. I'll take that. Why not? Breaking the ice. You deal bonus damage when striking undamaged enemies. You gain more essence. The next spirit blessing you find will have offers of increased rarity. While near the edge of a platform, your launcher has increased damage. Let's do break the ice. I don't know if that counts towards bosses or not. It's got 307. And my health's looking good. Yeah, let's do the rift. Aw, nuts, dude. Oh, wait. I forgot we got that launcher upgrade. My launcher is insane. Alright, cool. We got dust. We got health that we didn't need. And we got some essence. Let's go to the relic, the shop, and then we'll go to the flames. Maybe. Yeah, I got a shit ton of gold. We can go to the shop. And then after the shop, I'll think. What is this? What do you mean the game will close in 10 seconds? That fucking jump scared me. Okay. Dude, that fucking jump scared me. I was like, what? Now I'm gonna hop into the game. Oh! This is one thing I love about this game. It saves your run! That was so weird. I've never had this game do that to me before. I'm still streaming, right? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I don't know why that creeped me out so much. Like, fucking jump scared me. Boom. Also, speaking of October and stuff, the Dead by Daylight video that I've been working on, or yeah, I want to get that out the door. I'm taking a break from that game, so don't expect any of that anytime soon. But I will do that video on my predictions about the future of Dead by Daylight, and then I had something else playing. Oh, with Gremlins and stuff, when you hit, there is a 16% chance to reduce incoming deal plus 30% damage in combat rooms until you are hit. Alright, I'll take this. And then let's see. While your dashes, when you slay enemies, they reward plus 40% dust per unique status effect inflicted on them. Do I really care about dust? Not really. What was I gonna say? Oh, Gremlins is coming out with a lot of stuff. They came out with a blind bag thing. And, you know, I might do a blind bag opening or some shit on that. Not, like, anytime soon, but I might do it in the future. If I ever decide, like, oh yeah, I wanna buy this. You deal more damage when hitting directly below. Your down attack and up attack deal more damage. Let's do Jaws. Wait, you deal more damage when moving based on the amount of enemies. Yeah, let's do Jaws. Let me upgrade. I'll upgrade my dowsing bolt. Gain bonus critical damage for each blessing you have with at least one luminous gem. While your assist is on cooldown, you deal damage. You deal bonus critical damage. Do I have Moonsong? If I don't have Moonsong, I'm gonna get. I do have Moonsong. Do I have all of them? Oh, I just don't have that one. Oh, but I can get Constellation. Let's do that. That way if I get another wolf, I can get an upgrade that I haven't gotten yet. That's another thing about this game. Just so you guys have an idea of how long I've been playing it. I have all these unlocked. Oh, I haven't even seen the deer in a while. I forgot the deer was even in the game. But hold on, let me look at some things. Here, I don't have it. I want him 100% in this game. Another game I would like to give a try, which I'm not into. Son of a bitch. I'm not into very difficult games. I like, you know, more chill, relaxing games. But you know, Hollow Knight, it has piqued my interest. I don't know. Everything I say, if I say I'm thinking about doing something, don't take it as I'm gonna do it. Or I'm gonna do it like next week, or I'm gonna do it in a month or something. Take it as I am just brainstorming ideas and I don't know what the fuck I'm actually going to do. And I think it's more fun to be I think it's more fun to improvise than it is to have all these plans and everything. Because it's like, what am I gonna do next? Do I have that? Shit, hold on. Do I have that? If I don't have that, I'm going to scream. I do have that. And now I'm sad. I don't have this one though. Requirement splash damage. There's wall splash. If you guys hear whining, my dog has arrived. And I have it set up. I have it to where like my background's a little spookified. So when I do my Halloween things, oh my god, when I do the Halloween streams and stuff, I'm gonna have a little spooky background. So I have a skeleton and I have him positioned in a desk chair sitting down. And the amount of times I've forgotten I've put him there, and he's right, like, my computer and my setup is right outside of my room, so as soon as I walk out of the room, I just kind of turn the corner and boom, there I am at my computer. And that's where the skeleton is. So sometimes I'll forget he's there. I'll turn the corner and shit myself. Stellarling? Do I have Stellarling? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I do not. I do not. I'm getting that. And then, what was it? Wall splash, right? One of them. Let's see. Let's see. Splash damage. Splash damage. Okay. Though I think this is the last until this runs over. Or no, if we still have one more world and then the run's over. Oh, I'm so glad I got the music in this to work. The music is so good. I would like to stream more on my PS4, but it's so... I hate it. It's too difficult. Like, or I shouldn't say that. It's not very difficult to stream on the PS4. It's more so like, I can't set my thumbnails. I can't do all the things I can do on PC. So it's like... Ugh. And if anything crashes, I can't just reopen it. It crashes, the stream's over. That's why I was like, maybe I don't gain bonus damage for 3 seconds after you were hit. Or after breaking enemy shield. I might do that one. Gain more essence. Well, near the end. Yeah, that one. But as I was saying, with PlayStation, I don't like streaming on it because setting thumbnails is such a hassle. And then another air jump. Why not? I keep getting sidetracked. Oh, PS4. I can't set thumbnails. I can't change titles. I can't... If I want to do everything, I have to do it via either my computer afterwards or my laptop. Oh my god. This dude does not stand a fucking chance. Uh-oh. He stands a chance. He stands a chance. Ooh, electricity, baby. Yeah, we have one more world after this, because this is the second to last boss. And then this run will be over and we'll try to get all the stuff on whatever its name is, whatever it's called, the wolf. That way I can get that upgrade. And nice, the pool of healing is always great. This is when shit gets real, dog. Well, it would if we weren't so insanely overpowered. Also, I don't know if I've talked about this before. I might have. I know I've talked about I'm not getting a Switch 2 unless a Smash Bros comes out or whatever. But are we thinking there's going to be a Smash Bros? Or because Sakurai made Kirby Air Riders, unless we get it like a little later, I don't see us not getting one. Well, I guess what I mean to ask is, what do you guys think it's gonna be? Do you guys think it's going to be Ultimate, and they're just gonna add to it, kind of like Mario 8 Deluxe, or do you think it's going to be like Super Smash Bros. New, and they might cut some characters out, they might leave some characters, and we'll get like a smaller roster? I'm hoping it's just Ultimate with quality of life changes, balancing changes, and more characters. Because I think they ended support on Ultimate way too soon. That being said, it's way more balanced than Smash 4 ever can dream to be. I remember playing Smash competitively. You know, for a while there, I didn't do like any big tournaments. I just mainly, like, if streamers held tournaments or whatever, I kind of pop in and be like, oh, okay, hello. But there were some tournaments I did for money and stuff, and some people have had Hero banned there for a while. Hero was banned for a while, and I never understood it. And the argument was always, oh, RNG. It's like, yeah, but it's RNG, so if you pick them, you're either going to lose horribly or you're going to win horribly. Like, it's a 50-50. What do I want? Oh, wait, we need to do the ice. What is that? I don't think I have that, and if I do, I'm going to be so mad because that's cool, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Give me that. Right? That's new? That's new? Right? Do I have everything now for this? Yeah, I didn't have that before, I don't think. Unless I did. I don't think I did. I might have overlooked it. Now I'm sad. What is with this cord, dude? My dog has been bothering me all night. Normally we don't have him on a leash and stuff, and he's cool about it. He's chill about it. But the dog catcher and the sheriff are stupid where I live, so if they see a dog, even if it's in your yard, without a leash, they're gonna get pissy. So I have to walk out there with him on a leash, and he does not go to the bathroom. When you go out there, oh right, I forgot I had that. You can get an upgrade that lets you revive. But right? Or I might have gotten some revives this run, but I know I have an upgrade, so I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, they're stupid, and even if your dog's in your own yard, they're gonna be like, oh, but your dog needs to have a leash and shit. And, so, whoops, I jumped a little too high. So I have to go out there with him on a leash, and he refuses to go to the bathroom when he has the leash on. He'll sniff like he's about to go, and then he'll just sit down. And it's like, dude, go to the fucking bathroom. I'm actually mad at my dog right now. I'm so mad at him. I was out there for so long, and he wouldn't go to the goddamn bathroom. Damn. That was the last one, too. If I beat her, the run would have ended. The run still ended because I died. Boop. Yeah. I have all the upgrades. I love this game so much. I want them to make more games like this. I want a Spiritfall 2. Please. Hold on. Hold on. What is it? Blue Mammoth Games or something? Is that what it is? It's not Blue Mammoth. Blue Mammoth is a different thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's Brawlhalla. Give me a sec. Game. How do I put on the credits? Oh, I think the credits are in a room. And what's cool too is I like the gauntlets, but like if you played Zoner, you can go with the bow. Oh, and you can unlock the alternate forms for them. So like the gauntlets, say you like more of a heavy hitter, you can change your form, and now you hit heavier. It's really cool. So this one also has it. You have the axe, which kind of acts like the axe is cool. I haven't used it in a while though. Then you have the alternate form. That's more of a rush down type thing. You've got, let me switch my form back because I like those. You got the bow. So if you like zoning, and then you've got the crossbow. The crossbow is fun. You got these. These are also fun. These are like, I think, my second most used weapon. The gauntlets are my first though. And then you've got the alternate form. And then you've got the scythe, which is pretty much the scythe from Brawlhalla, but it does this, and then you can call it back. And that one's pretty neat. And then we have the spear, which I don't know how I feel about the spear. I guess it's because I just don't use it enough. But yeah, the spear is a weird one. What is it? What does the up one do? Just is that. The spear is weird. These are the ones I like. They pretty much play like the gauntlets in Brawlhalla, kinda. I think that's why I'm so good with them. But don't get me wrong, I do not like Brawlhalla. But I used to have friends that liked it. So whenever I would get on, we would play that. Why did I go in here? I want to go to the credits. Oh, there's another thing too that you can do. So you can equip your masks, and they all give you different things. Once you've pretty much, they're all different fighting styles. So once you pretty much find the one you like, that's gonna pretty much be the one you go with, and then you can change your colors. This game has a lot. It's amazing. The music is beautiful. The art style is beautiful. I like that. This game all around, so good. Let me get that. But yeah, let's go in here. I was already in there. Let's do another run. What do I want to do? Should I just like check all these off? Let's do that. Let's check all these off. Augmentations. Oh wait, before we do that, I do want to go back and get some upgrades. Oh, I can't get any. Are those the only? I only need that and those. Alright, cool. No, I'm almost done with that. I've maxed out all the upgrades over here. Let's see. Are these the credits? No. These are the achievements. And then I don't know what this is. This I have yet to figure out. But I will. If my name isn't Hillary Clinton, which it's not. Nothing. I like these Fly Guys. I like that book too. God. Anyone else when they were younger was obsessed with the Fly Guy books? Like whenever you had book fairs or whatever, you'd try to get all the Fly Guy books. That was me. And I would get genuinely angry if people did not, if it ended up being to where there was one Fly Guy book and someone got it, I would try to buy something better than it and be like, look, I'll trade you Goosebumps for Fly Guy. Ooh, Revenge seems good. Non-boss enemies that deal damage to you permanently receive more damage. That's another thing too, I hear. People... I'm early 2000s kid. But, I was born 2001. But... I think that was around the time where I could have been into Goosebumps. I don't know. Goosebumps was more so a 90s thing, I believe. But I never understood the hype, and I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that. But like when I watch the shows, the acting, I can't get over the acting. I'm sorry, but that Goosebumps acting is so bad. Let's go after the rabbit. The one I did like is Are You Afraid of the Dark? That one was good. And then Creep Show. I liked Creep Show. The Creep Show was more adult-oriented than it was kid-oriented, I believe. And then there was one that I used to watch, and all I remember from it was there was like this scarecrow guy. And then there was a pool episode, I believe, and the pool episode freaked me the fuck out. First try, and we got the lightning. If I could get deer, I could get my upgrades for that I need. The deer is also really good. I like him because he gives you like shields, and that's the dash I normally get. I normally get the deer for the dash because you get a shield every time you dash. I think it's the deer. I know there's one where instead of a dash you get a shield, but I don't really care for that. Which one? I'll go with that. When you are hit, there is a 10% chance to reduce incoming damage by half. I'll take that. Oh no! It's the frickin' puppers. Speaking of puppers, I was like, is my dog still behind me? He's just chilling. Ow. Everything in this, like, even the combat, so smooth, so good. And I like that, so you have wave dashing, but that's part of the upgrades. So like, they take elements from 2D platform, or 2D fighting games, and they're like, yeah, we'll just make these upgrades, we'll make these techs just upgrades, and it's so nice. I love it. Boop. Movement speed. Your dash deals 100% damage. Oh, I have enough for both. Ooh, level up! That means I get to level up my freaking electricity. Oh, me talking about Hollow Knight earlier. A thing about Hollow Knight and why I'm so iffy about playing it is because, I don't know, a lot of games that are, I guess, quote-unquote mainstream, and not to sound like a hipster or anything, but usually when I play games like God of War or the Tomb Raiders, like the newer Tomb Raiders, the newer God of Wars, everyone hypes these games up so much, and then I play them and it's like, why? Why do you guys hype these games up so much? Like, they're not bad, but they're not like the greatest thing in the world. Well, that's a lie. In my opinion, the new Tomb Raiders are fucking terrible. Oh! That would have sucked. But yeah, the new Tomb Raider. Oh my god! I'm having a stroke! What? The new Tomb Raider games. My dog is whining. He's being an attention whore. But yeah, the new Tomb Raider games are... yeah. There was another game I've played recently that everyone is hyped up, and I was like, why? Or not really recently, but I remember I got it on PS3, I believe, and I was like, I think the problem is, and I think this is why I was really lucky with Red Dead Redemption 2. A game will come out, and because of the way the game industry is right now, there's not a lot of, like, good games, like, a lot of notable games. So when a good game comes out, people make it to where that game is like, oh, this is the best game I ever played. And I was lucky with Red Dead Redemption 2 because I got to play that one early, before all the hype got to it. Because I bet you if I played that after the hype got to it, I would say the same thing. I would be like, this isn't as great as everyone's making it out to be. It's good, and the story's good, but like the gameplay isn't the best that I've ever seen. Especially the horses. That was my main complaint. The horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 are a lot stupider than they are in Red Dead 1. And why the fuck can I mount my horse? I can whistle for my horse in Red Dead 1, and he'll come running towards me, and I can jump on him. I forgot my skeleton was behind me. That scared the fuck out of me. But, in Red Dead 1, I can jump on my horse while he's running to me, and in Red Dead 2, I have to wait until my horse comes to a full stop while I'm being shot at. But other than that, I had fun with that game. That game is great. I love going through the open world and exploring. But I've noticed that whenever I get to games that are quote-unquote overhyped, if I get to them early, I'll be like, I'll have a little bit more enjoyment of it until when I get into it later after everyone's like, yeah, this game's so good, it's the best game I've ever played, and I go into it with like, oh, this game's gonna be fucking amazing. We got the deer, we got the deer. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. And then games where people like shit on them. Like, okay, I love Crash Bandicoot. That's like no secret. But I love Crash Bandicoot. And with that being said, safeguard, reduce incoming damage from all sources, affect doubles. That I think is the shield. So who has the? It's the water. I think it's the water, dude. So when you do the dash, you get a water shield, I think. Launcher deals more damage whenever you use your launcher, you are poised. You deal more damage to enemies the farther away they are. I'll get the launcher. Oh wait, that's not the projectile. But Prototype. Prototype was a game where a lot of people were like, oh, this game's really bad, it's half-baked. Sunset Overdrive, a lot of people crapped on that one, and I really enjoyed it. And then there was another, Naughty Bear. Naughty Bear is a lot of mixed reviews, but I love that game. And Crash to the Titans is my favorite Crash Bandicoot. And I honestly think if they didn't... Crash to the Titans... This is what I tell people. It's not a good Crash game, but it's a fun game. Like, if you don't look at it as a Crash Bandicoot game, and I think this is also the problem with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, but I've played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, I didn't really enjoy that one, but I think more people would enjoy Crash to the Titans and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts if they didn't look at it as, oh, this is a Banjo-Kazooie game, oh, this is a Crash Bandicoot game. But if they looked at it as its own thing. Like, I bet you if Crash to the Titans was looked at as its own thing, it would just be a mediocre platformer. And, like, it would have either been forgotten, Or people would have been like, oh yeah, this is a hidden gem. I used to play Crash the Titans so much. Another Crash game that I think people too are a little too hard on, which I can kind of understand, is Crash Team Racing. If you play it how it's intended with the team up, then yeah, the racing is not fun. But if you are tag team racing, did I say that? But if you play Crash Tag Team Racing and you keep in mind, or you don't do the whole leveling up mechanic and stuff, the racings are alright. Like, the races aren't that bad. They're nothing to write home about, like, comparing it to CTR or whatever, or Nitro Fueled even. It's not that, like, level of good, but it is decent. Dude, can you just die? Come here. Come here. Boom. Boom. I'll yoink this. My dog is whining and I don't know why. What do you want? I've already took him out like 3 freaking times. What time is it? Yeah, I took him out like 3 times. I took him out at 11, then I took him out at 11, or well, I don't remember what times I took him out, but I've already took him out like 3 fucking times. What do you want? I don't understand. I wish you could talk. It'd be so much easier. Because you'd be like, oh, I just want you to pet me. And I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And then you'd be complacent. You'd go, thank you. And I'd go, yep. Or you could be like, oh, I need to go to the fucking bathroom. And I'd be like, oh, okay, well, this is how you use a toilet. And then you'd be like, oh, this is revolutionary. I'd be like, yep. Why didn't you? Okay, I killed him. So it still worked out. I'm gonna try. Let me see something. Do I have? Okay, no, I don't. So what we're probably going to do is we're just going to take all the moves for the deer so that we can get his ultimate blessing. Imagine that though. I always think about that. Like, what do animals think about? Like, what goes on in an animal's head? Do they have thoughts like we do, or are their thoughts literally just eat, drink, sleep? Like the bare minimum of what they need to get done. Pretty cool if animals could talk. Though I bet you'd be really heartbreaking if animals could talk, because people are freaking dicks to animals, man. Like, imagine having a conversation with a spider, and just imagine how sad that would be. He'd be like, yeah, I'm just trying to chill out, and all these people are just trying to crush me. It's like, I don't mean to invade, it's just cold outside, and I want to be warm. So I thought I could hide out in your bathroom, or I could hide out in your freaking the corner of the living room. It's like, oh, dude, I didn't know you were chill like that. You still are freaky and ugly as hell. Then you start crying and be like, what? I'm not. I'm fucking ugly, dude. They'd have low self-esteem. If cockroaches would talk, I would have absolutely no remorse towards cockroaches. At all. None. If they could talk, they would have to make a very compelling argument for me not to freak out. Like, not even kill them. The sight of them, even in games, makes me freak the hell out. I hate them. They're my biggest fucking fear. If people are like, what's your weakness? Cockroaches. Oh, I didn't want to go here. I missed out. I missed out on the deer. But yeah, cockroaches freak me the hell out. And I think I have Creepshow to blame for that, because that's where it all started. There is, for those of you who are not familiar with Creepshow, there is a scene, or there's a short story where it's, oh, okay, there's still 2 deer, so hopefully I can get what I need from them. But they're short stories, and one of them, there's this guy who's like a clean freak, and he tries to make everything spotless, but as he does it, more and more cockroaches like just keep coming out of nowhere. Like, they come out of the walls, they come out of the power outlets, they come out of like every crevice in the room that he's in. And if you've ever seen like hoarders and stuff, like, cockroaches are crazy little motherfuckers, and they're everywhere. Like, if you see one, there's tens, if not thousands, of like, or hundreds, if not thousands of them that you don't see. They're so freaking gross, dude. And what makes them even freakier? Hold on, I lost my train of thought. I'm reading. I'll get the essence. Why not? Should we get the essence? When you are hit, advance, all cool. Oh, we'll get that one. But, cockroaches, freaky, ugly. Oh, they're dirty, too. Like, they're so disgusting. They eat each other. They'll eat anything. And people are like, no, they're so clean because they clean themselves. It's like, no, that's not true. They can survive without their heads. And, like, arguably snakes can do that too, but I'm not terrified of snakes because they're not brown, poopy-colored little ugly idiots, so I'm not very scared of them. Snakes are beautiful. And it's like, I think this is a little fucked up to say, because don't judge a book by its cover, dude. But at the same time, some of them hiss! I mean, snakes hiss too. I'm not helping myself with this argument, am I? I don't know, it's something about, and they run at you. Okay, that's one thing. Snakes, you know, they'll mind their own business. If you don't fuck with them, they won't fuck with you. So, like, you know, you're on kind of a mutual agreement. You stay over there, I'll stay over here. A cockroach, if they see you, they will fucking dart at you. They do not care. They will see you and go, what are you doing over there? Oh, they're so gross. Disgusting. Hate them. Though whenever I say cockroaches, like, we don't... People correct me. They're like, they're not cockroaches, they're water bugs. Cockroaches are different. They are a type of cockroach that we get. They're ugly and disgusting, and I freaking hate them. I'm getting itchy thinking about them. I'll see them in games. Like, when I played Resident Evil 7, there's a part where you open up, like, a dish, and just a ton scurry out, and oh... And they can survive nukes. Like, those things, they even, like, pro exterminators will tell you, they're like, no, do not spray them with, normal bug killer, because they evolve so rapidly that if there's eggs and you spray them and they go back to the eggs, when those eggs hatch, they'll be freaking immune to whatever bug spray you used. Like, what? And don't get me started on rad roaches from Fallout, because holy, I hate them. I hate those things whenever I see them. I have all the moves. Each combat room, the first instance of damage you take is reduced. Should I just like... Let's see, we'll re-roll until I get something. Yeah, let's re-roll again. Nothing. But, ugh. Just thinking about it, I'm like itchy. My biggest fear is like... There's a... Okay, it's a myth on how cockroaches got their name because when you were asleep, they would try to find warmth in your, well, it's a roach that's cockroach. So you guys can probably figure that one out. And, they hide in your pee-pee! And, like, whether that's a myth or not, I don't care. That's really gross to think about. And then I think about, like, how people... Oh, yeah, I had a spider in my ear for, like, 3 weeks and I didn't know. It's like, dude! Ooh! Ooh, brother! Okay, no, it is this one. So the water one is the shield. This one is the dash that I really like. It's like, how the fuck... How do you go that long without realizing, oh yeah, I have a fucking bug in my ear? It's like, oh yeah, sometimes my ear just gets like, kind of itchy. And I can like feel something crawling inside it and I can like hear something scratching. It's like, dude. Hate it. One of my biggest fears. Or like, imagine if a bug just lives in your nostril. That, ugh. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not like ear level. Well, yeah, that's still gross because then they can crawl into your mouth. Ugh. But if they crawl into your ear, they can. Okay, there's a show called Xavier Renegade Angel. And I honestly, I don't know, if you don't know what it is, look it up, because I don't know how to explain it, but it's very, very, very awesome. It's very underrated. And, there's an episode where a mosquito flies into his ear and then lays eggs on his brain, and it's like, ugh. And like, don't get me wrong, some bugs are cool. But other bugs, it's like, why? Spiders exist as natural pest control. Then you've got bees and butterflies that pollinate flowers. Trying to think of other useful bugs. I can't right now, but we've got a variety of useful bugs. And what baffles me, what the hell are, why do we have gnats? What do those do? Like, why, what did, even like for our ecosystem, if gnats were to just disappear, would it even affect anything? Same with mosquitoes. Like, what's the point of mosquitoes? Bugs? Well, I can't say that because I've heard fireflies are going extinct or they are extinct, and that upsets me. That was my favorite thing. I like to go on walks at night. That was my favorite thing to see is fireflies. It's like, oh. And then those little bugs, those little red bugs that every kid did this, where you would squish them with your finger and they'd leave red. What were those things even called? Those were cool. Also, what's weird to me? Hold on. You're down here, attack hits in a wider. What's weird to me is I'll watch videos of people like doing crazy things. Like, okay, I was gonna use cockroaches as another example, but here's a better example. I saw a video where there's a seal on a boat and a woman's urging the seal to get off because there's 2 orcas circling her boat. And people are like, if I was in that situation,
I wouldn't have made the seal get off my boat.
It's like, I don't think she's thinking about the seal at that point. I think she's thinking about, oh, I would really like to get home and see my fucking children again, and I'd like to get home to my fucking husband, and I would like to get home to my motherfucking family and not get eaten and drowned by a bunch of orcas.
Oh, but orcas won't do that.
Okay, she doesn't know that. Like, in that scenario, like, they'll still, if they wanted to, they could topple your fucking boat. They're huge. People like that piss me off. You know what? I'm going on a little tangent. People who like post their videos of their pets that they've had for like years upon years, and they know their pet better than this random fuckwad in the goddamn comments, and the person in the comments is like,
Oh, you have a husky and you're leaving it outside in the snow? Oh, that's abusive. Let him in. He's cold.
it's like, what? It's a fucking husky, dude. This is probably the most comfortable it's been all year. I don't know. And then there will be like dogs that growl. Like some dogs will growl. I forget what breed it is, but they'll do it, and it's not even a sign of aggression. It's not always a sign of aggression. And people will be like, your dog's growling, that means they don't like that. It's like, dude, this person has had that dog for like, what, 3 years now? Like, if the dog didn't like that, and the dog wanted to attack him, I think in those 3 to 4 years, the dog would have already done it. And the dog would willingly walk up to the owner, knowing that the owner would do what he's doing. So dumb. Or I'll see people be like,
These animals in the zoo, this is abuse. They should be free. It's like,
dude, this gorilla's knee is backwards. You think putting it out in the wild is gonna be such a good idea? It's like, you think its life is bad in the fucking zoo? Yeah, I don't agree with the people who taunt the animals and stuff. Like, that sucks, but you're seriously sitting there telling me this gorilla that cannot walk and is barely like, it's like, well, I don't know any gorillas like that, but I don't know any other examples. We'll take birds for example. Like, a bird with a broken wing or like can never fly again. They'll be like,
zoos are so bad. It's so awful. Why do they put these animals there? They should be free, running around.
like, dude, yeah, it sucks. People are dicks. But it's like, at the same time, if these guys went out into the wild, if another gorilla saw that gorilla was injured, you know how easily the alpha gorilla could walk up to him and just tear him apart? It's like, if anything, you should be thanking them, because nature is a bitch. I don't think people realize that. People don't look at the broader picture most of the time. It's so frustrating. Let's go to the bear. It really is. Or like, they'll take clips out of context and they'll be like, yeah, but this person did this, this, and this. And it's like, there's a lot more to the story than that, but okay. Keep going, Chief. It's like, dude, if you see a clip on the internet, it doesn't automatically mean it's true. Like, do your own fucking research. And you know, if you still think that way after your research, that's fine. I'll respect you a little bit more. But if you're going off of a 5-second fucking TikTok clip, then no, you're not gonna get any respect. And you don't deserve any respect about your opinion if you're not gonna back it up with anything. If you're just gonna be like, yeah, I saw a 5-second clip on it. You know what else pisses me off? When I'm trying to listen to music, like, let's say Gorillaz, and I'm listening to Feel Good Inc., you know, their biggest track, right? Their biggest, most popular song. If you know Gorillaz, or even if you don't know Gorillaz, you probably know Feel Good Inc. and people will be in the comments like,
Who's listening to this in 2025? Who's listening to this in 2025?
like, dude, it's a popular song. I think a lot of people are listening to it in 2025. I don't know. I'm not a big people person, if that's not evident. Which is why I like streaming so much. Which is weird. Because I'm not a people person, but yet streaming makes you interact with people. So odd. I guess it's different, because it's like, if I'm in a super, like, when I was working at a store, and we had signs everywhere. This is a true story, by the way. For like 3 days, our registers and shit were down. And we had notes on the door saying cash only and stuff. Because we weren't taking cards. We weren't able to. We had notes on the doors, and there were notes on the counters, right where you place your stuff. And people would still walk up and try to pay with credit cards. Like, dude, what the fuck? And then there was a time we had the door was broken, so we blocked off the door and we covered it in notes saying, don't use this door, don't use this door. We had people pushing past the barrier we made with the wet floor signs to get through that one specific door when there is a door next to it that is perfectly fine. People are so dumb. I think that's why streaming is a little different. Because streaming, I can just kind of look at chat and be like, well, that's stupid, and just kind of move on. Be like, but yeah, that is, oh, so frustrating. I don't know how some people function. Shit. Another thing that baffles me too is how fast AI has progressed. Because like a few years ago, you couldn't even tell. Like you could tell, but you couldn't even tell what you were looking at. And now it's like, what the hell? And speaking of AI, YouTube's ads are just getting worse. Don't know what the fuck YouTube's on, and they're losing their battle against ad blockers, rightfully so. They also made it. Now I haven't fact checked this. I've heard of this, so don't quote me on this. I could be totally wrong. So don't take this as, oh my god, YouTube's doing this. Take this as, I heard about this. I have not looked into it. I've just heard about it. Apparently YouTube, if you upload and it detects that you have a ad blocker, if you're uploading, it's going to make it to where your video is going to be harder to be seen. And everything, I mean, they already do that. There's a bunch of factors that go into it. They'll make your video harder to see if you critique certain things, if you critique them. The platform's not very free speech. And, that's one thing a lot of people are realizing is free speech is kind of important. Especially, like, I understand. I understand there's limits. I understand if you're gonna say something, there's gonna be consequences, right? That I understand to an extent. But if people are giving out their opinions and saying what you're doing is shitty, and they're critiquing you, like, don't fucking silence them. Maybe look into whatever the fuck they're critiquing and think about why. Why do people not like this? But that would make too much fucking sense, wouldn't it? I think that's also why it's so hard for me to sit down and start a stream, because of that. It's like, I don't want to support a platform that does so much shit that I hate. But at the same time, realistically speaking, there are alternatives. But like, if I want to stream something on PlayStation, I can't connect to Rumble or Kick or whatever. Kick is a fucking cesspool though, so I understand why they don't put that one on consoles. Shit. But yeah, free speech is a big thing right now, considering someone got shot in the neck because of it. Which, again, I've said this in my last stream, if you celebrated that someone who had kids and a wife got murdered in front of said kids and wife, you are a fucked up individual. And, you know, it is what it is. You're a fucked up individual. Whether you agreed with them or not, that's still a human life. And people try to make the argument, well, what about this guy and this guy? It's like two totally different sides of the coin. Oh, I had more! Oh, whatever. I don't know. I think this is my whole stance on it. I'm gonna do an entire, like, I'm still doing research, gathering everything and stuff, but my whole thing on the matter is, if you say something, like, it's completely different than doing something. Like, people can change their minds on things they've said. And people can't change what they've done in the past, though. So if they say something and they're wrong, they can go, oh, my bad, I was wrong. I really thought this, and this. Okay? And that's what we should strive for. We should try, if you disagree, we should not go straight to, oh my god, I'm going to fucking shoot you in the neck, or I'm gonna kick your ass. We should go to, well, why do you think that way? Why is it that, you know, you think this way? And then they explain theirs, and then you explain your point, and then boom, civil conversation. Congratulations, you guys just talked like adults, and no one got fucking shot over it. Great! Again, you can agree to disagree, but no one should get shot for disagreeing with you. Again, saying and doing is two different things. You can say a lot of things, like, and I'm gonna go into more detail about this when I do my stream about the whole situation, but I can say right now, if someone broke into my house, I'd wrestle them to the ground, beat them up, fist fight them, be a total badass, when in all reality, someone could break into my house right now and I'd just break down in tears and beg for my life. Like, saying and doing, two different things. Once you're in the moment, you can't really say what and what isn't. Like, what and what are you not going to do? You can't really say that until you're in certain situations, can you? And I've already said, like, this is a controversial topic. I don't think someone dying in front of their wife and kid, no matter what, should be a controversial topic. Especially if it's an innocent person that hasn't done anything and has just said things. But again, it's controversial for whatever fucking reason. And if you get offended because I don't support some dude getting shot in front of his wife and kids, and I'm not celebrating that shit because he said something, then yeah, go fuck off, please. People get so heated over opinions now, it's insane. It's like, dude, have you never learned sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Like, yeah, sometimes words hurt, but you know, I'd rather be called an asshole than get fucking all my bones broken. Or I'd rather be called like, oh, you're fucking stupid for saying that, instead of someone coming up to me, decking me in the mouth and breaking all my teeth. Like, grow some balls, people. If you can't, this is my whole thing, if you can't take criticism and you can't say, okay, I was wrong, instead it was this and this, then you can't even call yourself an adult. And at that point, everything about you, I just kind of lose respect for. It's like, you know, you're not going to be right about every single thing. No one's going to be right about every single thing. And another thing, too, you can say something, and I bet you everyone on this earth has said something that they've regretted to someone. Everyone has said something that they've probably regretted. So now if we judge you based off that thing that you said, and now that is definitive, and now you cannot change your mind on whatever the fuck you just said, even though you regret it, like, I don't understand what's so confusing about that. Why can people not understand that concept at all? It's turned into a ranty stream. I don't know. People are just so fucking stupid sometimes. Everyone's stupid sometimes. I'm not saying like, oh, you guys are stupid, I'm so smart, I'm fucking stupid. I say stupid things, I do stupid things all the time. Difference is I can admit it. Most people can't do that, which is insane to me. Makes absolutely no sense. Wouldn't it just be easier to be like, oh, sorry, I was wrong, and just fucking move on? Wouldn't that just be 10 times easier? But no, instead, if someone says something different than you, you gotta plot their entire fucking demise. Too much goddamn effort. Way too much free time. That's what that says about you. If you're one of those people, you have way too much fucking free time. Speaking of which, let's talk about Reddit. This I'm not gonna talk much on, but I want to hear people's opinions. What's worse, Reddit or Twitter? Because holy shit. I have a Reddit account just so I can keep up to date with like news and updates. Right now it's Marvel Rivals, but before I only got it for Dead by Daylight for redeem codes and stuff. And diggity damn. People, I wish platforms would let you turn off recommendations. So like if I'm on YouTube, I can just be like, yes, recommend me just this person's channel, or recommend me this kind of content. And just this. I wish you could do that with Reddit and stuff, because I'll see some stupid ass fucking, am I the asshole? Am I overreacting? Like, dude, I don't fucking care. I'm just here to learn about Spingbap and see if Spingbap's got any new skins in Dead by Daylight. I'm just here to see if Venom and Venom and Friends or Venom Rivals is getting any updates or anything, or if he's getting new skins. That's all I care about. Or leaks. Like, oh cool, there's a new fucking Marvel Rivals leak and fucking Carnage is gonna get in it? Sweet. That's all I care about. Like, who actually uses Reddit? I don't know. I don't understand how social media has turned into such cesspools. People are way too comfortable. I think that's the issue. People are way too comfortable on what they say and what they can get away with or whatever. It's like, you're not untouchable. No one's untouchable. So chill out a bit, bro. Especially with this whole thing with people getting fired and shit. It's like, you would think people would have more incentive to watch what the fuck they say. Because again, freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom from consequences. Though I still think if people say, this is one thing I do agree on, and people lose their shit because of it. When people are like, oh, I didn't really know, like, I'll use Charlie Kirk because he's reading. Or actually, I could use Ozzy Osbourne or any celebrity, because I was like this with some celebrities. It's sad that they're gone, but at the same time, it's like, I didn't really listen to their stuff or anything. So it's kind of like, I'm not really upset about it. It sucks though. Like, those people, that's understandable. Like, oh, I don't know who Charlie Kirk is, and I keep hearing about him, and I'm getting kind of sick of it. That I don't really blame people for, and I don't think people should get in trouble for that, because they're not actively going, yay, hooray! I cannot believe that. Not celebrating someone's death is controversial. That's fucking... the world's fucking falling apart. And then this David character, D4VID or whatever the fuck he's called. That whole thing's crazy. I bet everyone knows what that's about, but if you don't, basically this son of a bitch decided, oh yeah, I'm going to date an underage person, flaunt it on my fucking Discord server, hide it, pay people to shut the fuck up, and now I'm gonna write songs, which I think everyone who knew about it, knew about the relationship, and listened to the songs, and like, the songs don't hide it at all. Once you know about the people in the Discord that were in that Discord server that got leaked and shit, and in those live streams and shit, it wasn't like, oh, people just didn't know. No, if you knew the context, then yeah, you would know, holy shit, this dude's got problems, we could have prevented this. So everyone in that situation should be held accountable. Absolutely insane to me that was even able to happen. He had an entire song dedicated to her, live streams with her. Literally, one of his songs, she was found in the back of his car, and one of the songs is literally, he sings at a concert, he changes the lyrics, where he's like, in the back of my car, you died. I think that's how it goes or whatever. It's like, how do people not realize this? The world's falling apart. And what else is there to do but watch it burn, I guess? I'm just here for the ride. Enjoy it while I can. Enjoy the little things. That's all we can do. And just stick to ourselves now. No, even people who stick to themselves are targets. Especially if you decide to go on a fucking subway. Minding your own business. And you happen to be a refugee. You know, someone who survived a war zone but couldn't survive an American subway. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this girl named Irina, which they don't want to show the entire footage because I'm gonna talk more on this on the stream that I'm working on, but they're like, I lost my train of thought. Oh, they don't want to release the entire CCTV footage because they're like, we think it's gonna make people racist. It's like, why? Because he says on video that he got that white girl. Like, yeah, no shit. Because it was a racially motivated murder. And no one on the train did anything. One dude did. After like 2 minutes of her bleeding. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something about this, I guess. But to be fair, he could have not known. So it was nice that at least one person decided to help him. But everyone else, nope, they just sat and stared, and one lady just adjusted her glasses, got her purse, and moved. That's so sad. Surviving a war zone, coming to America thinking you're safer, and then not even being able to survive basic public transportation. Yikes. So much has happened in these past few weeks. It's absolutely insane. It's sad and it's scary. And it makes you think. I'll go in on that with my more serious stream. But yeah, I think I just need to get that off my chest because these past few weeks have been fucking bonkers. I've seen people just talking about the things that have been happening these past few weeks, and they're the most unbiased people about it, and people will try everything to be like, oh, so you support, you're happy that he's gone, or they'll be like, oh, so you supported him, you supported a white supremacist Nazi. It's like, I don't think the person talking about it supports anything. To be honest, they're trying to be as unbiased as possible. Stop trying to put them into an agenda. People need to stop fucking doing that. Like, listen, don't pick and choose. Life isn't a 10-second TikTok clip, people. I know, oh my god, that's so hard to hear because our brains are so fucking fried that we can't focus for more than fucking 15 seconds. But there's usually more than meets the eye. I'm just kind of picking up random upgrades. That's one thing. Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. I was about to say something, and it would be breaking NDA, so I can't say that. Never mind. I don't want to do that. But yeah, I don't know. Life's crazy. The world's crazy. Like I said, what are we gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. We're just gonna sit, watch, and type on our little computers about how angry it makes us. We'll act like we'll do something about it, but no one ever does. And that's why nothing changes. Though, to be fair, when I say do something about it, I don't mean shooting people in the neck who you agree with, who you disagree with. I'm talking more like make it known. You do the research yourself. You support your own arguments. You put yourself out there. If you want change, fucking do something. Put yourself out there. Talk about what you want to see changed. You making a Twitter post isn't gonna fucking change anything. So it's understandable. People are fucking terrified to go put themselves out there. And at this point, yeah, it's understandable. But at the same time, if you guys talk a lot of shit, like, if you're gonna talk shit, throw shit, you know? Each attack you land on enemies while airborne increases your damage by plus 10% until you land or touch a wall up to plus 50%. I don't even know what that means. Each attack you land on enemies while airborne increases your damage by 10% until you land or touch a wall up to plus 50% damage. Oh! Okay, so as long as I'm in the air, it goes 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, up until 50. Okay, makes sense. Your down attack deals plus 30%. That one's always good. Especially with the gauntlets. I'll pick that too, because I'm in the air a lot. I like doing air combos. And another thing people need to realize too is on the internet, you gotta understand, most people aren't chronically online. So a lot of the, I guess stereotypes, that's what we'll call them. A lot of the stereotypes that you see of these people it's not accurate at all. Because again, it's basically looking at a 10-second clip and going, oh, this is all the facts I need. So, people who are like, it's just a vocal minority, you gotta remember that. And the algorithm is made to piss you off. It's literally, if you engage in shit that you hate, like you leave a comment on shit that you hate, you're gonna see more shit that you hate. I don't agree with it. That's why I think more apps should have a feature where you can be like, okay, if I, like YouTube, all I care about when I go on YouTube is listening to music or watching funny videos. So there are specific channels that I want only recommended to me. You can either turn it on or you can turn it off. It's up to you. Well, then wouldn't that hurt you in the long run? Me? Yeah. As a small creator, it would hurt me exponentially. But at the same time, I think people would be a lot happier and wouldn't be at each other's throats as much. So, I would be willing to risk, you know, if you have it on versus if you have it off. I really do not care. But that's all it is. All it is trying to get us to be against each other. Left, right, who cares? Left wing, right wing, same bird. That's why, like, I don't really have a side. I don't pick a side because they're both equally stupid in their own ways. And that's gonna piss some people off. And I don't care. So, and that's gonna piss some people off. And that's another thing too. I try to tell people, get yourself out there. And like, I get it's a lot of people. It's nerve-wracking. Some people, like, I get anxious sometimes. But at the same time, if you get yourself out there, someone out there is gonna be offended no matter what you say. Your opinion, whether it's about a movie, whether it's about a video game, whether it's about your favorite color of construction paper, someone out there is going to get pissed off and tell you, no, you're wrong. And this is why. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really fucking matter. As long as you look up the facts, you make sure the facts are 100% accurate, and you stick to what you actually believe in, like, who cares? We need to all learn to laugh at each other. That's one thing people need to learn. We need to stop getting offended by everything. Just laugh. Learn to laugh at yourselves. Not everyone is so high and mighty. Like, it's okay. But that would be a perfect world, wouldn't it? Everyone would be happy, everyone would be able to clown on each other, everyone would have fun. We can't have that. Because to some people, you can have fun the wrong way. Literally everything. I need to move on from this topic because I need to save stuff for that stream I want to do. But that's my little mini rant on it until the full stream comes out. And that's the last. I'm telling myself this. This is for me. This is the last I'm going to talk about it. If I talk about it again, I need to stop myself. Because I can talk about this for literal hours. But anyways, this game is awesome. Your upside deals plus 30% damage. Also, I'm going to be doing a lot more Marvel Rivals stuff too. And I think I've found my identity for the channel. Like, would I get bigger if I was funny and did, like, goofy things? Yeah. But I like this more chill, down-to-earth content. I'm not like, whoa, guys, look, guys, look! Look, guys, look! I'm not doing that shit. So I think this is gonna be my style. Cause I've always wondered about that. I'm like, when I stream, I don't really make jokes, or I'm not very. I mean, I'm goofy sometimes, and I make jokes sometimes, but I'm like, not very hyper or anything. I'm just kind of myself. I'm not some fucking internet shill. So that's kind of nice. Too many YouTubers, when they play games and stuff, like, that's why with horror games too, when I play horror games in October, don't expect over-the-top reactions, because that's not what people do. That's not what normal people do. Unless you're a fucking child and you're actually scared, like, for your life. And you're being absolutely traumatized by whatever game or movie you're watching. Other than that, it's not that deep. I miss that. I miss that YouTube. Where it was just people chilling, sharing their interests. There wasn't all this fucking corporate shit. It wasn't a giant ass fucking business. It was just hanging out, posting what you liked and what you cared about. And there's nothing wrong making money off of what you enjoy. I mean, but once you become a shell and you kind of lose yourself, that's where, you know, it kind of gets like, that's where the line is drawn. Cause I see that with a lot of sponsorships. People will do sponsorships and not do any freaking research on it. Like, to be fair, the whole honey scandal thing, I wasn't too sure about. Because, like, when that was going on, I forget how long ago that was, but Markiplier said something about it. And I never thought about it like that. Like, you know, the money needs to come from somewhere, right? And people don't do research, and they were able to do it again with the whole plot of land thing or whatever, become a duke or whatever. You guys remember that whole thing? And then YouTubers who were like, play Raid Shadow Legends. I play Raid Shadow Legends all the time. It's like, then why aren't you showing us your gameplay? You're just showing us generic trailer gameplay. You should show us how much progress you've made. You should show us all the characters you've unlocked and actually show us all the hours you put into the game that you claim you love so much. Yeah, this stream is just, I think this stream is going to be a little different. Only because I wasn't really planning on streaming this tonight. I was planning on streaming this actually tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? Tonight's one of those nights. Like, you ever have one of those nights where you can't sleep and I don't know. I don't know if the feeling is loneliness or whatever. And you just kind of want to be around people. That's kind of where I'm at. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stream, chill out, talk about my thoughts. Tomorrow, if I stream, we're probably going to do Marvel Rivals. Well, no, because that game keeps fucking crashing. We might do Outlast. No, I want to save that for October. I don't know. If I stream tomorrow, I don't know what we'll do. We could do Skate. Yeah, we could do Skate. Hopefully. Alright. Shit. And another thing too, that what I don't like about sponsors is you can't be honest about the product. And I'm saying this like I'm never gonna do sponsors. I mean, I'll do sponsors if the product is good. Like, I'm gonna do extensive research on whatever the product is that I'm supporting, so things like honey doesn't happen to my fucking audience, or things like become a duke and buy land doesn't happen to my audience. If it's stuff I genuinely enjoy. But even then, I'm gonna have to be like, yeah, this game's perfect, and has absolutely no flaws, and it's so good, and you have to spend $30 if you want to make any progress. It's like, not doing that. More damage towards bosses is always good. I'll probably rename this to like Late Night Thoughts. That'll be good. That's what I'll call it. It's Late Night Thoughts. But yeah. This week has just been fucking crazy. How is it gonna get any crazier? I hope it doesn't. I hope this is it and it's over. We can go without some bad news for a while now. We had literally an entire week of it. I love, well, kind of self-explanatory why this one is my favorite design-wise. I'm literally Grizzy busy, and my profile picture is literally of a teddy bear. But I really like this character's design. This one is probably my favorite. But it's not because he's a bear. I promise. This one also has a cool design. The bear is just cooler though. And I can't tell you why. Other than the fact that it's not because he's a bear. If I tell you why, it will make that argument null and void. Nah, I like how his fur looks and stuff. He looks really cool. All the other ones, they don't look as like the rabbit's also cool. The rabbit's probably my second favorite. But I like the colors. I like how the way the claws look on the bear and the fur of him. I don't even know what I need the scrolls for anymore. That's why I just keep taking the other thing. So I might as well just continue the trend. Okay, so like, look how cool he is. Like, he's got ice shards. Okay, not the fur, but the ice. What the fuck is this? What is happening? What? Oh, I clicked join the Discord by accident. But like, just the way his claws look, the way the snow is puffing out from under him, and then like the cold above his head is just really cool. And like, I like that his ears are floating. He's just a really cool design. I haven't really looked at Soul Ash, or whatever the fuck his name is. Let's look at Soul Ash. Ow. I can't wait for October, dude. Best month of the year by far. Love Halloween. It's a shame that Halloween is kind of like dying out, though. Not many people trick or treat anymore. Oh, can you blame them with how the world's going? This one's kind of cool. I still prefer the bear. The bear is like intimidating, kind of. He's intimidating but welcoming. But yeah, Halloween, dude. I want, Home Depot has this animatronic of Stripe, and it looks so fucking awesome. I want it so bad. Another one, I said the Gremlins Five Below, and then there's the Gremlins Trick or Treat Studios props, and they look so good. They look like props ripped straight out of the movie. They're expensive as hell. I think the Stripe puppet, the life-size Stripe puppet, is like... I wanna say it's... Yeah, I'll put that there. I think the Stripe puppet's $350. It's either $3 or $250. And then the Mugwise from the second movie, I think they're a little cheaper than that. They're still really expensive, but they look so goddamn good. And the Stripe animatronic is pretty cheap for what it is. Or wait, I think the Stripe animatronic is $250. I don't remember the prices of anything. But I talk about that in the Dead by Daylight video I want to make. Because it's basically theorizing that these past, like, the new chapters, either for this year or for next year, we're gonna see a lot of Warner Bros. Stuff, I believe. Oh, why did I talk to you? I already know what you say. Yeah! That makes this useless. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, shit. More money to spend. What do I want to spend it on? Do I want this guy, or do I... Oh, wait, no, the water is the splash one, so who's the shield? Who the fuck is the shield? Is it the raccoon? It might be the raccoon that does the shield. I got no clue. Okay, which one do I want? I can only afford one. I can either get quicker movement speed or I can get more stuff for health. I'm going with him. Let's see what we have. Enemies deal reduced damage once their health falls below 30. Your assist has increased vertical range and applies a stack of dread. I'm glad I went with him. Oh, that is cool looking. Whoops, I missed. Shit, I'm being too aggressive. god, this dude is just bullet hell. Oh. That dude always stresses me out. The lady doesn't stress me out as much. Like the final boss before the run ends, she's not very stressful. What? If you guys can hear my dog freaking out in the background, I apologize. I think he's pissy because I'm not petting him. He's like a spoiled little brat, I tell you. I could be in my room and he'll bother me. Like, I'll be trying to sleep and he'll nudge up against me so I wake up. And then I have to pet him because if I don't, he nudges me harder. And then the moment I start petting him, he calms down. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm gonna, after this run, well, I plan on ending it after this run anyways. I just wanted to hop on, have a quick chat, make a quick stream. I'm gonna try put him back outside. See if that does anything. If he'll chill out a little bit. But yeah, this game is so nice. Roguelikes are just nice when, like, you can't sleep or, you know, you got something going on and you just want to sit down and play a game for a little bit. Roguelikes are so nice. I suck at it, but I'd be down to do Isaac too. I suck at that game. I don't know if I would still suck though. Probably, because I suck at bullet hells. Hello? All cooldown speeds are faster. Yup or do. Do that. And now the final boss. We have a pretty good move set. We can end this on beating it. That would be amazing. Alright, we're off to a great start. Arrow. I bet you it's because I'm not petting him. So needy. You're worse than a cat. It's cute though. I like that he does it. It does annoy me that he does it, but at the same time, it's got a charm to it. I mean, oh, he's gone. He's like, oh, now he's being wholesome. I don't want any part of that. Aha! Dude! What am I supposed to... I've beaten her multiple times, but holy shit. This is insanity! I don't think I've died yet, have I? Oh my my god, dude.
What?
Alright, yeah, I do have a revive, so that's good. Dude, thank you. Holy shit. Alright, unseal the gate. Oh, I'm missing blessings? No, I'm not. Am I? Oh, I am. I don't have any from the wolf. Who's the other one? I don't know who the other one is, but yeah, I'm missing a blessing from the wolf. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you would like to see more content by yours truly, please subscribe. It's free. If you would like news and updates about what's going on in my life, or if you just want to stalk me because you're a twisted little thing, join the Discord. That's also free. Links in the description below. And I will see you all next time. Tooly boodly. Tooly boodly. A tooly doo. Tooly dee. Tooly boo. Tooly